What's up, Fabs and Besties? It's 2022, which means it's time to change the old calendar. But there are so many beautiful pictures. And confession, I tend to hang on to my calendars because of that reason. To use as backdrops for our dolls. Instant photo op. And I have been obsessed with watching YouTube videos about tiny apartments in New York lately. So let's combine the two ideas and make a doll room. For this project, I'm using a foam board trifold. If you do not wish to use foam board, you can always use cardboard instead. The instructions would be completely the same. You would just have to cover your edges. Or not, it's up to you. My trifold is 28 inches tall and 40 inches wide when the sides are extended. Since we're making a tiny apartment, we are not going to make the side wall extend. However, you can always choose to add that if you like. We are going to make this so it fits in our cube shelf. You know, one of those over there. I can fit a room that is 13 inches wide and 15 inches long. Hopefully, we can make this whole room using one trifold. I'm gonna cut off the sides. Both of the sides of this trifold are 28 by 10 inches. So this is pretty much the equivalent of having two standard pieces of foam board. I take those 10-inch pieces, measure down 15 inches, draw a line, cut on the line drawn. I cut another 2 inches from the other piece, and we're gonna glue these two pieces together to make the floor of our tiny apartment. I used hot glue to glue them together. And this is the footprint of our whole apartment. Wow. It is 15 by 12 inches. An average calendar is about 12 inches wide. An average calendar is about 12 inches wide. That's why we went with 12. However, you can totally go with 13 and get that extra inch. The idea for this room is that we'll have a little pocket right in the back that we can slide the calendar in to change the view outside of a window. So I'm going to lose about an inch of floor space. So our livable area is 14 inches by 12. And we're gonna try to squeeze a bathroom into this room. So let's go ahead and mark that off. I'm gonna make it 5.5 inches long by 4 inches. Let's go ahead and cover the floor with scrapbook paper. One piece is enough because we're gonna have a built-in bed in the back. I'm gonna swap out my scrapbook paper for a printable because it's a little lighter. I use a glue stick to attach the paper. I only worry about covering the visible areas. I did cover up my lines for the bathroom, so I cut a piece of paper with a grid pattern to use as a placeholder. I'm going to pretend like this grid is a bunch of tiny little tiles. I don't glue it down just yet. Let's use some of the leftover foam board to make a 13 by 12 inch wall. I am going to glue this onto the very back. Cut out another wall the same size from the leftover foam board. Subtract the width of the foam board from the bottom because the first one was glued onto the outside edge and this one is going to go on top of the floor. So we have to trim it to make them even. Then draw and cut out a large window. Take the cutout and cut it into smaller strips. I cut 5 1/2-inch strips and 1/4 inch strip. Cut clear plastic from packaging to cover the opening. Now mine is not long enough, so we'll just cover half. Tape it to the other side, flip it over, and begin gluing the strips around the window. I glued the 1/4 inch strip going across. We have the clear plastic on the top, nothing on the bottom, so it looks like the window is open. Glue it onto the foam board 1 inch from the back. I added a few support pieces at the bottom to stabilize this wall, and now we have a little pocket for the calendar. Cut 2 side walls. I did have to piece one of the walls together because I just didn't have quite enough foam board. but we're gonna put our little kitchen area over there anyway, so I think it'll be okay. Let's cut out another 12-inch long rectangle. This one is 4 inches wide. That is going to be our bed. For our kitchen area, I'm going to use our stove printable from our hidden kitchen, cut out the template, glue the pieces onto leftover foam board, cut them out and glue them together, cover it with the printable, cover the piece for the back, glue it on top. I added a little tape to the front for a little shine to make a stove for the apartment. We are definitely running out of space, but I think I can fit 2 more items right here on this wall. I use my stove template to cut out another rectangle. I'm going to flip it over to the other side. I cut 2 smaller rectangles to go on the front and 1 to go at the top. I cover the front of them with tape, then glue them on to the larger rectangle to look like a small cabinet. I cut out the stove template again, along with 2 of the sides. I cut out one of the leftover sides from the other printable and glued it onto foam board as well. So now I have 3 sides. Take 2 of the sides, line them up on the edge of the largest rectangle, then take the other one, and we're going to mark where it meets at the end, trim it, make 2, glue them between the 2 sides to make a box where the larger rectangle can fit on the front. Glue in a few shelves. I'm going to cover the large rectangle with a piece of white paper that I printed the word Froggidaire on the top. I cover it with tape to make it shiny. I glue my faux cabinet door right on the side. I cut another piece of foam board to go across the top, cut out a hole, cut a small box out of poster board. I cover it with a little paper. I covered the counter with tape, then glue the box behind the opening, glue the counter on top, push a piece of wire or a cut paper clip into the top of the large door, then push the other end into the countertop. Add another piece of wire or paper clip to the bottom, glue the rest of the foam board in place, along with the stove, bend wire, push it through the foam and glue it in the back to make a small kitchen area. The wall with the seam is going to go behind it, so I'm going to use our printable subway tile to cover that seam. And this is all the foam board I have left, so I'm gonna have to borrow some more. These are the leftovers from our ice skating rink video, and hopefully this will be enough. Make another small box. Let's glue some faux cabinet doors on top. I did cover them with tape to make wall cabinets. I added a little tape to some of the areas of the tile. You can see right here there's no tape. Glue the shelves onto, or the cabinets, onto the untaped area. When we glue that wall in place, that is what it will look like. Let's add a little shelf to the door of the mini fridge. I glue it on from the back while the door is closed to make sure it'll be able to clear the shelves. Glue in a small piece of bent wire to help hold drinks and stuff in place. So there we have a mini fridge that actually opens. Now let's glue this wall in place. Let's work on the bed. I cut a second board the same size, added 1/2-inch strips to the bottom, cover it with fabric to make a little mattress. Let's glue that right on top of the other piece of foam board. Glue a few strips of foam board underneath to make a little platform bed. And we can have a little storage under there. On the other side wall, I printed out our door printable. I cut it out and glue it onto the wall. That's gonna give us the illusion of a door. Before we glue that wall in place, I grabbed a chair. This is one of our beach chairs, and we're gonna put it in this space. I placed the wall next to the room, a doll in the chair, and we're gonna mark about where we want a desk to go. I lay it down and use a ruler to make a straight line so I will know where to glue it. Let's add a few shelves to the wall, then glue on the side wall I took the bed out to glue in the wall, and now we're gonna add it back. I glue a small piece of foam board onto the line drawn. Then I glue a 2-inch piece on top. I actually thought it was a little too high, so I pulled it off the wall, glued it underneath, and I have a little bit of a mistake on the back wall there, but maybe once we add a few accessories, it won't be that noticeable. Place the chair in the room to give us a desk/eating area. Use fabric to make bedding. I'm gonna leave the covers all messy like. Take the paper we cut for the bathroom floor, glue it onto leftover foam board, cut foam board for walls. I'm gonna cover them with our subway tile printable. I cut and cover another one for the back wall. On the other side of the back wall, let's flip it over and add another faux door. This is completely optional, I just thought it would be fun to decorate the other side. Cover with tape, glue them together. This is going to be our teeny tiny bathroom, where the toilet is in the shower. This is one of the Dollar Tree toilets, and we're gonna just glue it right in place. Better yet, let's not glue it. We can just leave it here, and that way we can remove it when we want a little more space. Glue together beads, buttons, and wire, and we're gonna glue that onto the wall. Add another button a little lower, so we can pretend like we're turning the shower off and on. And that's the bathroom. The dolls will have to use the kitchen sink when they need to brush their teeth. When the bathroom is in the apartment, it's gonna cover up that printable door, but we still have a door on the outside, so it looks like it's the door going in and out of the apartment or the door for the bathroom. And we've got a pretty small living space there. But for the most part, the apartment is done. We have our kitchen, our bed, eating area/desk, bathroom, a mini fridge that opens, there we go, and some storage, as well as extra storage under the bed. And don't forget, this is a room with a view. I cut the pages out of the calendar, place the picture into the pocket. I use binder clips to hold it in place. Use a small light or a flashlight to add a little glow outside the window. Oh yeah, that's a cool little angle. We are definitely going to be able to have some fun with light in this space. And when we want to change the view, just add a different picture from the calendar, and voila. All right, now we just need to decorate. Let's remove the bathroom so we can see into the apartment. Let's add our 2022 calendar from YouTube Live. The printable is available on our blog, MyFroggyStuff.blogspot.com, featuring Bella's art from her frog food series. I'm using poster putty to attach it to the wall. Let's add our printable computer from a previous video, a trash can from our paper rolls crafts video, one of our Sharpie mugs from a previous video with some hot cocoa and marshmallows, one of our paper house plants. I just love that spider plant. It is super easy to make. Let's add our pasta canisters. These are from one of our 7 Quick Crafts videos. I decided to go with just 2. And we can add a box of tea from one of our YouTube lives. In the refrigerator, I add the TV dinner from our trade table video, some of our paper lettuce, berries. I guess those are gonna have to go in the freezer. Nope, I'm gonna put those down below. And we have some bottled water, inspired by Voss. Add a glass jar to the desk. Fill it with homemade pencils from our back to school supplies videos. Let's add a little notepad and a calculator. Add a few books. Add more books to the other bookshelf. Our Polaroid camera. This is definitely an oldie but goodie. One of our perfume bottles and one of our paper bowls. Let's add the Hydro Frog, inspired by Hydro Flask. Shoes under the bed, also from a previous video. And I printed out some of Bella's art in miniature for a few posters around the room. I grouped some into small clusters and even added a few of our printable Polaroids. There are a few Polaroids above the bed as well. Add one of our hot glue pups to finish this space. It may be a tiny space, but it has a great view and all the essentials. I love the light coming through that window. And with a seasonal calendar, our dolls can enjoy the winter, spring, summer, and fall. I think when playing, I am totally going to cheat and put the bathroom right behind the kitchen. It creates a little corner and gives us just a little more space. But for the most part, this is a fun project and gives us a whole doll apartment that is easy to store. Thank you for joining us while we made a teeny tiny apartment for our dolls. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell and follow us on Instagram at MyFroggyStuff and the Frog Vlog and Bella of MyFroggyStuff. And we will see you next time. Bye! And Happy New Year!